Have you ever stood up from a chair and felt your legs heavy, tight, almost as if the blood just wasn't moving the way it used to? Maybe your feet feel colder than before, or your calves start aching after only a short walk. At night, when the house becomes quiet, that strange throbbing or tingling in your legs suddenly becomes more noticeable. Many people quietly assume this is simply a normal part of getting older, something they just have to live with. But over the years as a surgeon, I've seen something very different. What most people call aging legs is very often a circulation problem that slowly develops because the muscles in the legs are no longer helping blood move the way they should. In fact, the legs rely on a very special natural system to push blood back up to the heart, working against gravity every single day. Inside your veins are tiny valves that open and close like little doors. When your calf muscles and thigh muscles contract properly, they squeeze those veins and push blood upward. Doctors sometimes call this the second heart of the body. But when those muscles become weak, stiff, or underused, that pumping system slows down. Blood begins to pool in the lower legs, and that's when symptoms like heaviness, swelling, numbness, or fatigue begin to appear. I remember one patient, a 67-year-old retired teacher, who came to see me because his legs simply didn't feel the way they used to. He told me he still walked every day, trying to stay active, but something felt different. His legs felt tired much faster than before. The strength wasn't there, and sometimes his calves felt tight even after a short walk. He believed he was doing everything right. But when we looked more closely at his daily routine, we discovered something important. The problem wasn't that he wasn't moving. The problem was that his body needed a different kind of movement, one that specifically activates the muscles responsible for pumping blood through the legs. This is where many people become surprised. Walking is healthy, but it doesn't always activate circulation as effectively as certain targeted movements do. In fact, many seniors who rely only on walking miss the simple exercises that truly wake up the calf pump and improve blood flow. Over time, I began sharing a specific 25-minute routine with patients who struggled with poor circulation, heavy legs, or early signs of vascular weakness. The results were often remarkable. Not because the routine was intense or complicated, but because it was designed to gently activate the exact muscles that help push blood back toward the heart. In today's video, I'm going to show you how this routine works and why it can make such a powerful difference for circulation. You'll learn why many circulation problems begin quietly in the calves, how surgeons often help patients restore blood flow through simple muscle activation, and the exact structure of a 25-minute exercise routine you can safely do at home. And later, I'll also reveal a common exercise mistake many seniors unknowingly make, one that can actually slow circulation instead of helping it. Once you understand this, the way you care for your legs may change completely. If you think about it for a moment, the human body is designed in a very clever way. Your heart pumps blood out with great force, sending oxygen and nutrients all the way down to your feet. But bringing that blood back up again, especially from the lower legs, is a much harder task. Gravity is always pulling downward, and this means your body relies heavily on your leg muscles to help push blood upward through the veins. This is why doctors often describe the calf muscles as a secondary pump. Every time you flex your ankle, tighten your calves, or contract your thighs, those muscles squeeze the veins running through them. That squeezing motion pushes blood upward toward the heart, while tiny valves inside the veins prevent it from falling back down. When this system works properly, circulation stays strong and your legs feel light, warm, and energized. But here's where modern life quietly interferes with that natural design. Many people today spend long hours sitting at the kitchen table, on the couch, in the car, or in front of a television. Even people who believe they are fairly active may still sit for many hours during the day. And when the legs stay still for too long, those muscle pumps stop working. Blood begins to slow down, and over time the veins must work much harder just to maintain normal circulation. One of the most common things I hear from patients is, "Doctor, I walk every day. Isn't that enough?" Walking is certainly helpful, and I always encourage it. But what many people don't realize is that slow, casual walking doesn't always fully activate the calf pump the way targeted movements do. The muscles may move, but they may not contract strongly enough or frequently enough to really push blood back toward the heart. This is why some seniors walk every day yet still experience swelling in the ankles, heaviness in the calves, or that familiar feeling of tired legs by evening. It's not that walking is wrong. It's simply that the muscles responsible for circulation need a little more focused stimulation, Another myth I often hear is that leg circulation problems only happen to people with serious medical conditions. In reality, circulation can gradually decline in almost anyone, especially after the age of 55 or 60. Muscle mass slowly decreases with age. The veins lose some elasticity, and many people naturally become less active than they were in earlier decades. But the encouraging news is that the body still responds incredibly well to the right kind of movement. I've seen patients in their 70s and even 80s improve their circulation simply by reactivating the muscles that support the leg pump. When those muscles start working again, blood flow improves, swelling often decreases, and people begin to feel steadier and more confident when they move. Let me tell you about another patient who taught me an important lesson about this. She was 72 years old and came in complaining that her legs felt full and heavy by late afternoon. She worried something serious was happening. After examining her, we realized her circulation system was simply underactive because her calf muscles were rarely being fully engaged. Instead of prescribing anything complicated, we focused on a series of very simple movements designed to wake up those muscles. Within a few weeks, she returned with a smile and said something I still remember clearly. She told me, "Doctor, my legs feel lighter again." I didn't realize they could feel this way. That is the power of restoring the natural pump in your legs. And this brings us to something very important that many people overlook. Improving circulation isn't about exercising harder. It's about activating the right muscles in the right sequence, so blood begins flowing smoothly again from your feet, through your calves, and back toward your heart. In the next part of this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact 25-minute routine I recommend for improving leg circulation. These movements are simple, gentle, and designed specifically for seniors, yet they can create a surprisingly powerful effect inside the veins of your legs. Now let's get practical. Improving circulation doesn't have to be complicated, and it doesn't require fancy equipment or long hours in a gym. The key is to focus on movements that activate your calf muscles, thighs, and even your hips, because these are the muscles that act as the natural pump for your legs. Even just 25 minutes a day, done consistently, can make a remarkable difference over time. Start by setting aside a quiet space in your home where you can move freely. Begin with simple ankle pumps. While sitting or standing, point your toes downward and then pull them upward toward your shin. Repeat this gently, slowly, for about 2 minutes. You'll notice the slight tension in your calves. This is your pump starting to wake up. It may feel subtle at first, but that subtlety is exactly what signals your muscles to start moving blood efficiently again. Next, move into seated or standing leg lifts. Lift one leg at a time, holding it for a few seconds before lowering it. This engages the thigh muscles and the deeper veins in the legs. Many seniors make the mistake of lifting too quickly or not holding the movement. Slow, controlled contractions are far more effective for pushing blood back to the heart. After that, incorporate gentle marching in place. You don't need to lift your knees high. The key is consistent, rhythmic movement. Every step contracts your calf muscles, encouraging blood flow. Do this for about 5 minutes, pausing only if you feel tired, then resume. This simple motion can often replace the circulation benefits of a much longer walk, especially for those who have trouble with endurance or balance. Another crucial habit is stretching the calves and hamstrings at the end of the routine. Tight muscles can restrict blood flow, so a short stretching session can improve flexibility and keep the veins from being compressed. Even holding a calf stretch against the wall for 15 to 20 seconds per leg can make a noticeable difference. Repeat 2 or 3 times. Don't forget to complement your exercises with daily habits that naturally support circulation. Elevate your legs for a few minutes each day, avoid prolonged sitting, stay hydrated, and include circulation-friendly foods like leafy greens, berries, and foods rich in omega-3 south. These small adjustments reinforce the work your muscles are doing and help blood move more efficiently throughout your body. Equally important is avoiding common mistakes. Many seniors inadvertently sit too long after exercising, or they rush through movements without engaging the muscles fully. Others may lean too heavily on their chairs, which reduces calf engagement. By being mindful of these small errors, you can ensure every minute of your routine is truly helping your circulation rather than being wasted. Consistency is everything. Doing this routine just once or twice a week won't produce lasting results. But by dedicating 25 minutes every day, you train the muscles that push blood back to your heart, reduce swelling, decrease fatigue, and regain that feeling of lightness in your legs that many people thought they had lost forever. In the final part of this video, I want to show you how all of this ties together, not just as a routine, but as a path to confidence, mobility, and renewed energy in your daily life. You'll see why these small, intentional movements can change the way your legs feel and move, and why it's never too late to start. Type continue for the final part. Now, imagine waking up tomorrow morning and feeling your legs lighter, more energized, and steady as you stand. Imagine walking across the kitchen or climbing the stairs without that familiar heaviness slowing you down. This is not a distant dream. It's exactly what happens when your muscles start doing their job again and your circulation is restored. It's about giving your legs the attention they deserve, day by day in a gentle and consistent way. I want you to take a moment to picture yourself a few weeks from now. You're following the 25-minute routine we discussed, combining it with simple daily habits, raising your legs, stretching, staying hydrated, eating circulation-friendly foods, and you begin to notice subtle changes. Swelling decreases, your feet feel warmer, and there's a lightness in your calves that reminds you your body is responding. These are not miracles. They are the natural results of muscles doing what they were designed to do: pump blood efficiently and support your overall well-being. It's easy to underestimate how much this can affect your confidence and independence. Poor circulation doesn't just make your legs uncomfortable, it can make you hesitant to move, to exercise, to enjoy life fully. But once you reclaim that natural leg pump, you regain freedom, you regain confidence. You regain the joy of moving without fear or fatigue. That's the real gift of consistent, targeted care for your legs. Remember the patient I mentioned earlier, the retired teacher who thought walking was enough? After consistently following a routine designed to activate his calf pump, he came back months later, smiling. He told me he felt like he had his legs back. He could walk longer, stand longer, and even garden without the heaviness that had been holding him back. His story is not unique. It's the story of anyone willing to take those 25 minutes a day seriously. So here's the key takeaway. Your legs are not simply getting older or losing strength with age. They are waiting for the right signals. They are waiting for movement that activates the natural pump inside them. And with the right routine, the right habits, and just a little consistency, you can restore circulation, reduce discomfort, and feel younger in your legs again. Start today. Take these 25 minutes, focus on the movements, follow the simple daily habits, and watch how your legs respond. Because the truth is, your body is capable of amazing recovery and resilience at any age. It just needs the right guidance and a little patience. If this video helped you understand your legs better, inspired you to take action, or gave you hope that poor circulation can improve, I encourage you to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more senior health secrets, and leave a comment sharing your experiences. Your journey can inspire others, and together we can take small, powerful steps toward healthier, lighter, stronger legs. Your legs were designed to carry you through life. Give them the care they deserve, and they will reward you with renewed strength, stability, and freedom.